It's Tuesday night in the Champions League. We're at the last 16 stage, and these, of course, are the second legs, Richie.
Yep.
And the first one we're going to look at is Man United against Marseille. The 1x2 is Man U 150, the draw 410, and Marseille 725. 0-0 after the first leg, Richie.
Yeah.
So how do you see this game?
I hope it's a bit more exciting than the first leg.
Yeah, it wasn't that exciting.
It wasn't very good at all. So yeah, 1-0 will obviously do it for United.
Yeah.
That's a 6.5 shot.
Yeah.
Marseille, they had a good win at the weekend, 2-0 at Ron, which obviously enforces their league credentials. United are in a tricky spot here. All right, it wasn't too bad 0-0, but no away goal.
No, they got what they wanted though, and it is Fortress Old Trafford, which is well worth pointing out.
Yeah.
They are absolutely fantastic. They haven't been beaten at Old Trafford since Chelsea won their last April.
Yeah.
They've only conceded in one Champions League match out of 7, home or away.
Yeah.
They're very, very hard to beat at Old Trafford.
But I mean, Marseille, there'll be no walkovers. Deschamps, they've won 5 out of their last 6 games.
Yeah.
Ignac is back.
Gignac is back.
9.0 to score the first goal. Obviously, he was missing from the first leg, wasn't he? His strike partner Remy, he's 9.0 as well. And then you got the Rooney 475, the little P, he's 525, and Fabio, who scored at the weekend, he's 26.0.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a very tight affair here. Under 1.5 goals, 3.15. Will United get it? Will Marseille get it? I don't.
Well, United often they often do just enough to win, don't they? And it is worth pointing out, if you fancy Man United to go on and win the Champions League outright, they pay 9 times the money.
Yeah.
Marseille, and of course, Marseille 126 if you're an optimist.
Yeah.
And those prices obviously before tomorrow's match, so do get on those ASAP if you're interested. What are you going to go for? I'm actually going to go for a low scoring. I'm going for under 2.5 at 175.
Well, I'm going to go one less. I'm going to go under 1.5 at 3.15.
Okay.
But either one of them, should be
right.
Should be good.
Okay. Well, it'll still be a good game, and Man United are chasing a treble, of course, so still plenty to play for. And then in the other game, in Germany, Bayern Munich against Inter Milan, and Bayern are leading 1-0 after the first leg, which was a tremendous result for them. The 1x2s, Bayern 190, the draw 365, and Internazionale 4. Richie, the Inter are in a similar dilemma to their Milanese neighbours.
Against Spurs.
And it didn't work out for AC, did it, when they had to go and try and retrieve a bad situation in London.
But in that game, Milan were better in the second leg against Spurs than they were in the first leg.
Certainly were, but they still didn't do enough.
Still didn't do enough, no.
And Bayern are in good form at the moment. They thumped Hamburg 6-0 last Saturday.
Yeah.
They'd had a bit of mixed form leading up to that, but they're obviously back in. What have you found in this game?
Yeah, I mean, Inter, conversely, they had a 1-1 at Brescia, where they, expected to win.
They're
that
still
one.
in the hunt for Serie A, but that was a bit of a bad result for them. Yeah.
I mean, they have to score, and they did create quite a few chances against Bayern. Obviously, Bayern had more of the possession and looked the stronger side. But it just doesn't only take one goal. You got Etu 7.0 for the first goal. He always looks capable.
Yeah.
But Bayern did sniff him out. You got Gomez, who scored the goal in the first leg, 5.5, and Mighty Robin. Yeah. He was awesome, 6.5, and he did score a hat-trick at the weekend.
And as you say, Inter have to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine it. They'll just sneak an early goal, and these Italian sides are very good at holding them off. Yeah. So I wouldn't put anyone off the 4.0. I mean, but I lost all my money on the first leg, so I've got nothing to put on.
Yeah, and it's just worth pointing out if you fancy either of these two to go on and lift the trophy, Bayern are 9 times the money, and Inter are 41, which okay, they've got a bit of an uphill climb there, but who knows?
And the draw is on Friday the 18th, so this Friday.
I'm going for a slightly more interesting match here, the Bayern Inter. I think it'll be over 2.5 at 185. Richie, what do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm going to a narrow Inter win.
Yeah, it's that statistic,
4.0.
the statistic that would really worry me is that only one side has ever overturned a first leg deficit when they've travelled away from home for the second leg. It's a pretty damning statistic. It does show it's due to be turned over in a sense, isn't it? But there you are, Tuesday night in the show. Which match are you going to be watching, Richard?
I'm going to be watching the Bayern Inter.
Are you? Okay, well there you are, because I'm totally patriotic as always, so I should be watching Man United against Marseille. There you are, enjoy it. It's all live betting I'd expect. You miss none of the action, and good luck with every single one of your bets.
Best of luck.